Thank you guys again for coming. I'm going to bring up your MC for the evening. He's very, very funny. He's from New York City. He is open for Jim Gaffigan. Please welcome Danny Rathbun.
Hey guys, give it up for Jen. She had to do all the unfun announcements. She got the trash Baltimore and there you gotta keep quiet. I just get to be the fun parent. I get to do the jokes, bring people up. I get the easy stuff. I had to, thank you. I went to the movie theater the other day. I had to deal with the movie theater security guard, who was, of course, the lowest of all security guards. Taking everyone's bag. Come here, let me see that. What's in there? Okay, good. You put her scales under her jacket. Get on there. Movie theater security guard honed in on my candy, pointed to it, touched it, said, "Can I check in there?" I just said no. He said, "Well, go on in." I used to be a security guard. Now this movie theater bullshit though, I was a security guard at a public high school, out of the front lines of make-believe authority. This kid one time, he's leaving in the middle of the school day, and I stopped him. I'm like, "Hey kid, you can't just stop, you gotta come back, you can't leave." He turns around, he looks me in the eyes, he's like, "You have no authority over me." I'm like, "Well, you seem to have learned everything high school can teach you. Really no reason for you to stick around at this point." I had a lot of dumb friends in high school, real stupid friends. Real stupid. I thought they were stupid. They didn't think they were stupid. Stupid people never believe that they're stupid. They'd always have excuses. I was like, "No, I'm not stupid. I just don't test well." Which is how stupid people test. That is the metric we use to determine who the stupid people are. They're the ones that don't test well. Can't do that with anything else. Like, "No, I'm not short. I'm just really bad at being measured." Stupid people always have they believe that they're smart, just not in a way that applies to the situation. They're always like, "No, I'm smart. I'm just not math smart, or science smart, or history smart, or politics smart, or geography smart, or technology smart, and I hate books, and I can't spell, and I'm not good with social situations. I'm not good at long-term organization or planning skills. I don't have a good sense of humor, and I can't cook, and I'm not creative, and I'm not coordinated, and I can't speak any other languages, and I don't have know a lot of words. I can't play an instrument, but street smarts, I don't have those. I'm the kind of smart we know a lot of Boy Meets World trivia. That's the kind of smart that I am. That's the kind of smart you guys know that song, "I Will Survive" by Gloria Gaynor? You know that one? They buried the lead in that song, didn't they? At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Thought I could never live without you by my side. Spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong and I grew strong. Learned how to get along and now you're back from outer space. Wait, what? He was in space this whole time? What was he doing in space? Was she dating a space alien and she took her to the second verse to bring this up? If you're dating a space alien and he breaks up with you, the breakup is not the headline. That would be like if I was telling you guys a story like, "Hey, you know what's weird is my dad, who is a literal wizard, never learned to ride a bicycle." Wait, what did you say about your dad? "Yeah, never learned to ride a bicycle." No, that's not the part I have questions about. That is not the interesting part of that story. When I was a kid, I always wanted video games for Christmases, birthdays. My parents said, "No, too violent." So instead I got Clue, the board game that's straight up about murder. That is the most violent game. That is a game for ages 5 and up, where there's like a 1 in 6 chance someone got their head caved in with a wrench. That is the most violent game. And they were the worst detectives in that game. They were the worst detectives. They could not figure out the most basic information. What room did the murder take place in? I don't know, the kitchen, the hallway, the study. Which one has a dead body? Let's start there. You think maybe it's that one? They could not figure out the weapon that was used. I mean, pike, wrench, candlestick, I'll give you that, kind of similar. Knife, rope, gun. If you can't figure out whether it was a rope or a gun, maybe you're not the person to lead a homicide investigation. Could not figure out the room. That's how dumb these people are. They could not figure out the room that the murder. But how often does that come up in a murder trial? What room did the murder take place in? Do you remember that from the OJ trial? Well, if she wasn't killed in the hall, he's not guilty at all. Does not come up. Does not come up. My parents, my sister always wanted Barbies growing up. That was the thing she wanted. My parents said no to. They would always say like, no, Barbies they teach little girls like an inaccurate, unrealistic view of what a woman's body is supposed to look like. Unrealistic. They teach little girls that women are supposed to be like thin and blonde and 11 inches tall. It's not realistic. Not realistic. The most unrealistic thing really about Barbie is Ken. That's the most unrealistic thing. That's the most unrealistic thing. Barbie is an astronaut / doctor / dentist / ballerina / gymnast / lawyer / UN ambassador, dating a guy whose primary characteristic seems to be owns a sports car. What is Ken doing with his time? Barbie, he didn't have his own dream house. He was just living in that car. Barbie and Ken, it's an astronaut dating a homeless guy. That's the story of Barbie. You think with everything Barbie has going for her, you think bare minimum, she could land a guy with a penis. You think at least she should be able to get that much done. At least. When I was a kid, my favorite monster. I love vampires. That's my favorite thing. Vampires are the scares. They're immortal. You know, they can't be stopped. They can't be killed. The only thing that can stop a vampire is wooden stakes, holy water, fire, silver, crucifixes, decapitation, garlic, communion wafers, and most weather conditions. Those are the only 9 things that can stop a vampire. Vampires are the only monster who's actually more fragile than a regular person. You're actually in more danger if the guy trying to bite you is not a vampire. Vampires, every monster in the movies, they've always got like one weakness. You gotta use that weakness, you gotta kill him. You can't like leave him alone, can't walk away, can't play dead, you gotta kill him. You gotta destroy them. You never see that with real life threats. You never like, oh, you went hiking, well make sure you bring a bronze dagger. That's the only thing that can destroy a grizzly bear. You got to destroy him. There's one exception. There's one animal that has only one weakness, and we all know what it is. You got to use it. You can't leave it alone. You can't walk away. You got to slugs. That's the one thing. Ask anyone, how do you kill a slug? Salt. It's got to be salt. It's got to be salt. You know what else will stop a slug? Most things. Most things. They're not that tough. They're not bulletproof slugs. They're very easy to take down. My fiance she's a vegan. I'm gradually moving in that direction. I've reached the stage of veganism where I still eat meat every day, but I'm racked with guilt. That's the level of veganism that I'm at. That's the level. It's hard because it's hard. Every time we have an argument, vegans are just right about everything. There's no way to argue with them about anything. She's like, well, it's veganism. It's better for your health. It's better for the environment. And if you're killing things that don't have to be killed, that's cruel. It's cruel. It's better for your health. It's better for the environment. It's cruel. And I'm just like, yeah, but it's meat is good. That's it. That's my trump card. At 31, my argument for eating meat is just word for word my argument at 4 for eating crayons. Just, well, who's going to stop me? I'm going to put this in my mouth. It's hard because I just got to lie. That's the only way to feel okay about my diet. Just to lie. Just every day I wake up, I'm like, no, it's fine. That's fine. No, bologna's vegan. That's not the animal. You ever see a wild bologna? No Indians out there, like before the white man came to this country, the plains were covered in bologna. My people used every part of the bologna, especially at round, circular beds. just gotta lie. I put animals and meats into two separate categories in my mind. That's how I make it okay. They're two different things. I don't eat cows. Cows are gentle, innocent, beautiful creatures. I've never eaten a cow. I ate beef. It's a different word. It's a different word. It's a different thing. I would never eat a pig. Pigs are smart. Pigs are smarter than dogs. I would never eat a pig. I ate pork. Different word. Whole different thing. I would never eat just a tube of garbage. I ate hot dogs. Different word. It's fun. It's a different word. It's a new word. Guys, we've got such a great lineup tonight. I'm so excited. Our first comedian tonight. Are you guys ready for this show? This is going to be so good. Our first comedian, please give a warm welcome. We've got Judy Hittman, a celebrity impressionist and singer from AU Park, DC. Please give it up for Judy Hittman.